Good morning, Father Jimmy. I'd just like to say a few words to you. You had a very good performance tonight in Derrigonley, your church, for confirmation. I actually thought the Vicar General was very good. He was on top of it. He's all served well, and his assistant, David Donnelly, a couple of Donnellys down there in I see in Enniskillen. But it was very good. I know Liam couldn't be there today, but Bishop Liam, and still in all, he's not a bad geezer, that. I don't know what he's like to deal with, but he looks like a bishop, you know. But I'd say at your age, you'd be a good age to pick for bishop, because you need more of a pastoral man. The day is gone, we're having geezers with a lot of academic qualifications that are relevant. You look at our Pope, the Holy Father, the Pope, George Mario. I know Miss George. He started off as a technician in Argentina, and I don't see why you couldn't have a shot at the bishop's job. We know Bishop Liam is there at the moment, but you never know the day of the hour. But I feel you're a good progressive man. You have a lot going on in that parish. And if I was looking at you, Papal Nuncio looking at you, I do make an odd recommendation. I did for Armagh, and I won't tell you how it went, but the fellow that I put up didn't take the job. But a fellow the same age I suggested got the job. There's no point in putting a man in too old. But of course an auxiliary bishop is a different thing, because you're like a glorified curate, depending on what... If you'd be working down in Conor, I believe, when Daly was there, he would call you in like a fella doing a delivery run in the morning. You'd hardly know where you were going to and need a couple of auxiliaries. But it's different now, but it was very good. You would make it. You maintained that you wouldn't make it. You would be able to handle it. There's a lot of problems, we know. Being a bishop, always bloody trouble. You always get trouble, even in religious orders. Someone always grumbling as how to handle the problems. But I must say that gentleman was very... he's even better at it than Liam. I've seen Liam doing a confirmation, but I liked his style today, and he spoke to the people well and sat in the chair, and yourself, you know, you're spot on. It was a very good show you had there in Derrigonley every week, and even you can speak with confidence when you read your scripture. He was a good reader, that Bishop too, with the way he phrased his words. He was, not the Bishop, the Vicar General, Peter O'Reilly. So he's across the road. It's funny, I had to laugh at Enniskillen. You have the Dean, I don't know whether he's still the Church of Ireland man across the road, and he used to have Sean Cahill, the other side of the road. But it's nice to see people getting on well, because on the last day we're all go down the hole, and as the fella says, we have to wait till we rise up again. But the point I'd like to make, you put a very good show up. I hear from people myself, but don't be feeling under complimented. I'll be looking around at parish priests around a lot of places, and different priests with you know, you have a wee bit of action in you. So you're very good for your parish, and I think you'd be good for the diocese. Not saying that Vicar General wouldn't be a bad man, but he mightn't want it. Like another lot of years when Liam retires, he'll be past it. But you're the right age now to do that type of job. But it could be burdening you. It's not everyone wants to be a bishop running round. I knew many as a guy that was professors in Maynooth, for example. I said, it's just rather been a nice parish. It's like you get the job, you want rid of it. It's tough when you get it. Like the poor Pope, I do pity him in a way, because it's a tough blasted role. He's not a man for travelling. I don't like a lot of travelling like that myself, going around the world. I don't like it, you know. But you have a good Pope, and you have a good Pope now. Let's hope that the next man that takes over is going to be good, not like a Vatican II despite it. So I hope you get on well with your conference there the other day. A couple of days we're down in, I don't know where it was, but it's good that these things... It's just hard to get people on seats, I know all that. So I'd have time to contemplate, thinking what should be done. But there is some men would see all what's going to happen in the church. I suppose it'll eventually be, you will have a lot of part-time priests in the sense of be working and doing a job as well with it. The whole ministry is going to change. But as regards going back to the Latin now, we do have to tridentine. No, I can't see that. If you have a gift for it, all right, but no, that'll be too much trouble, too long. If you have to do 2 or 3 churches on a Sunday, it's no joke, because if you have 3 masses, you have to get the vestments on, you have to think what you're doing. It's not an easy tackle, Jimmy, you know. And you know that yourself too well, but I have to say, you're a gifted man, the way you put on your sermon, the whole lot, and you're a very humble man in the background there, and a wee lovely smile coming down the aisle. I'd like to see that rather than a sour face. I don't know who was in Derrygonney before you, but Brian Darcy's grand over in the Grand that. But you'd be a better man than Brian, and being honest with you, Brian's a different style. He's more worried about what do you call it, this one with the big boobs and or you know, he's a bit of a character. But you've good potential, and you're young, and I would say the paper nurture should be recommended that we look at you. You'd suit a smaller diocese, but if you could stick to trouble, but I think you would. But Clogher out, no one's saying, well, they were taking a move with him to Armagh, but he was too old. I wouldn't be suggesting to anyone, a man, he's better off where he is. Like, so he's a lot of blasted trouble down there. It's not an easy job. But everyone's good in their own right. Like, I think he said it all, the Vicar General, when he said, look, he says, I wasn't born in or reared in a monastery. He's a sinner the same as everyone else. Like, we all make mistakes, and if we don't admit it, we're liars. So I'm looking at the ceiling here now, talking. I know you haven't much time to talk. I get just during the night. I'm busy tomorrow all day, and I just wish you well, and just keep the courage up. You're a good man, and if there's many priests like you, a place to get on like a house on fire. But I must say that the Dean, I don't know what you call him, Dean now in Clogher, because I see on the website the cathedral chapter seems to have waned, like there's no word of who's who or what. But like, I know it's becoming obsolete in a lot of sense. It's just more or less, it gives a wee bit of colour if you're in a festival. If you wear all that old gear, it's, like the Pope has a right, he don't need all that gear at all. He likes quite dodge out casual if he's outside of the Vatican at night. And I don't blame any man for doing that, but it's great to see you. And I see with the church, men like you, there's a good future for you. Tough build station, but you get a kick out of it when you're doing something and you feel you're winning at it. So with that, I wish you all the best, and I enjoyed your confirmation tonight. It was very good, the way you done it and called them out. And the Vicar General then, of course, he sat in the chair. You know, I thought it looked very well now, you know. It did. And you have a good parish, fair enough. Like, I know everyone's not going to be perfect, but as parishes go, you're doing well. And I just wish you all the best. And God love you. And I'll see you again when you're on the box. God bless. Michael Des here. Now I have to get up and say a lot of prayers. So that's the way it goes. Oh gosh. Now, where am I? Bibles. Yeah, I'll start now in a minute. It's great now too, Jimmy, you can get everything on the internet. Universalist is a great site. On the web page I use Universalist, and then there's another one, is it USSC? It's good to listen to the readings when you hear them read for you. I find that's another way of learning, which is good. But there's many different ways. There's more ways to skin a cat than one or more roads. As Big Tom says, 4 country roads to get you there. God bless you.